Hello everybody, welcome again to our course AutoCAD 2020. Now in this lecture we want to talk about the layer properties. Okay, uh, if we go, let's go to the slide of this lecture. So this is the slide of this lecture. We must know that in AutoCAD we can do which call layer properties, so we can create many layers. We can differ the layers and color and line weight and the hidden or standard line type. Okay, and also we will talk about the match properties and the quick select of the layers that we will select them. So for example, if we have any project in AutoCAD, okay, so and we need to do a layer for each part of this project. For example, if we have a structural shop drawing of civil engineering project, okay, and we need to do layer for each element of this project. For example, if we need to draw the columns with a layer, the walls with a layer, the beams and slab for a specific layer, we can do this. Or with an architecture project, the windows and the door, we put them for with a specific, we draw them with a specific layer, the walls with another specific layer, and the other parts, architectural part, we do each part with a specific layer. So if how we can create this layer, if you can show here, we have this, only this layer, okay, 0. Here the layer that I create before, I can delete it them because I draw this drawing with this layer 1 2 3. Okay, so now let's learn how we can create layer. For example, to create layer, we go to layer properties and we go new layer. For example, columns. Let's put the columns with yellow, and line type continuous, we need them. Okay, and the default line weight. Now let's go to create walls, and the walls we need them with magenta color. We need, for example, the wall continuous, but let's for example put 0.4 for the line weight. Okay, also for the beams, for example, okay, but let's put the beams with hidden or dash line type. If we didn't have here this type of line, okay, we can press here on load and we can get any type we need. Let's get the hidden. Okay, so I choose the hidden here. Okay, so I create, change the color here, put them red. Okay, I create 3 type of layer, 1 2 3, column, wall and beam. Okay, so let's press close. Now let's go to column, for example, and I draw a column like this or like this. Okay, also like this. Let's delete this. So if I select this column, I can show here that the layer of this drawing is columns. Now let's go to beams. If I draw here, we can show here that we have a layer with red color and hidden type. Okay, okay, now let's go to the walls. For example, the walls is with magenta color, line type is the default, but here the line weight, we change the line weight of this line, but here we can show the line weight differ from this. To show the line weight of the drawing, we can type on the keyboard line weight, and here we press display, so we can show here that here the beams also For the beams, let's put the line weight default. Okay, so this is, we can show here we have line weight 0.4 if we need to do increase the width of any layer. Let's turn off the line weight view, display. Okay, so now for let's talk about this hidden type. If we press double click here or MO to get the properties of this line. For example, if we need to increase the scale, line type scale, the line type scale of this line, for example, if we put here 10 and we press enter, we can show here the hidden we increase the scale of the hidden type. Okay, also a very important thing, if we select this line, so we can show this is with this line is drawn with the beam layer. We can show the properties here by layer. So the line type here, for example, is by layer, which means by layer, so means that this line, the type of this line is which define here the layer. Also the thickness, the line weight is related to the definition of the layer, also the color. But if we, for example, draw with the layer walls and we need to change here, for example, drawing, for example, if we go to this line and we want, for example, to put it with this color and we want put it hidden, okay, we can put it and if we select it, this layer is drawn with the walls. Okay, we can show also that this layer, despite it is with different color of them, of the walls layer, but I can change it by using the properties here. Okay, so let's delete this. Also a very important thing is, for example, we need to put the layers type of this drawing, okay, to give the layer of this drawing to this line. For example, I use which call match properties. So if I select here, we select the source object here, and we select now the destination object or objects that we want, for example this and this, so we get this. Okay, let's draw another line with the beams. Okay, for example, the hidden here doesn't appear well. If the hidden line doesn't appear, we can type on the keyboard region command, so press enter. Let's also increase the line here, put it 10. Okay, okay, exactly. And also, for example, sometimes if we have a project and we draw with for example the door with this layer, okay, and we need to select and delete all the door or move them in this project, so we need to select each door one by one. There is a very important option to select all the door or all the drawing defined by this layer. For example, how we can do this? We press right click and go to quick select. So we can, this is how we can use quick select on AutoCAD. So we can do quick select according to the color, layer, line type, scale, or etc. So the properties that we need to select it is the layer. The layer that we want to select it is, for example, columns. Here we need equal, because we need to select this layer. If we need to select all the layers without this the column layer, so we put not equal, but let put equals color. We press OK. So the AutoCAD select only the color. Okay, the columns. So we select of all the drawing by the columns layer. Okay, So these are all the point related to layer properties. It's very important option in AutoCAD. So each part of any project we need to do this. We need to draw each part with a specific layer. Thank you for listening. We'll continue in the next lecture.